Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Nerf Nerd. Today we will be doing an origami fold. I will be recording this using my new microphone. Um, I have my computer set up in a way that I can record the paper and get my voice in this. So, the computer is seeing this upside down. If I do manage to get away to put this right setup, ignore any of my comments that this is upside down. And if it is upside down, well, I'm sorry that my quality is bad. So we're going to be making an origami fold called the diamondback. It's a type of plane similar to military style ones, and it looks very realistic. It's also going to be fairly small. Um, for type of paper, you can use anything that is printer paper or thinner, like this, is okay for use. I would recommend that be the thickest that you use as printer paper. Some of these folds are meant to be pretty tight, so I will have to space some of these folds out pretty well in order to get them all in. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So here we go. Now, currently I have a square piece of paper, but originally I had a rectangle. So for the rectangle fold, you just want to fold it in half like a triangle, and then take all the excess on top, fold it over, and then continue to fold that a few times and tear it off. I like to dip my finger in like some in a liquid of some form, whether it's saliva or just water in general, uh, and then run that across. It makes it easier to tear. Um, but sometimes the cleaner tears come with just not doing the water part. So this diagonal fold is actually going to be really useful, and it's going to be kind of a reference point. So we're going to fold it in half along the diagonal. Then we're going to take this crease right here. I'm assuming you can see this on camera. We're going to take this part here, and we're going to fold it along that corner, uh, like this. Try and be as precise as possible. It doesn't need to be too precise, but it does help with not just the looks of the plane, but also how well the plane flies, because that's another important part to this. Some of these things can go very far and work as meant to, and some of these won't because it's not built or folded right. So hopefully this one is folded correctly, and if not, I'll try and show you a good version later. So you want to fold to this center fold right here that you just made. After you open it up, uh, don't fold exactly to that. The thinner your paper is, the closer to the center fold you can get, but the thicker it is, the farther away you have to get it. There are a few reasons for that. First of all, we're going to continue to fold on that part, but second of all, it just makes it easier to fold there without any overlap. And then the same on the other side. Try and keep try and keep this as symmetrical as possible. Again, for best flying, and for best looks as well, because we want it to look good and fly well. Um, then we're gonna fold it like here along these parts. Sorry, my audio is a little bit behind my folding. Um, that's kind of how this is gonna work. And once you have this, you'll notice it's not a precise fold, but that's okay. That's just an intended design flaw, or, not necessarily flaw, but just an intended design part. You'll see why later. Um, we're already having some issues with the folding already, and that's not usually a good sign. But I don't think it should affect it too much. Now you don't want to fold this part right here, too much, but you're gonna take this part at the end down to here, um, and fold there is where you want the main part of the crease, and then you're gonna take this part and fold it down to here, and you want to fold very, very strongly. Press down pretty hard here on the edges, especially because that's where it's going to be most prominent. And then you want to take this side and bring this edge down to here, or the center fold, like so. We're starting to get into the phase of this origami fold where it's getting to be a bit more advanced and a bit more technical. I don't know a lot of the technical origami fold names. I haven't been into origami for too long, and I'm really not too interested in the names. I'm just kind of interested in it for the fun, and you can't really see it on on the screen as much. But there's a fold right here, which is the same fold we made earlier, and you're gonna faintly see that. And you want to take it from right here all the way over to this corner. For that fold, what I like to do is I like to start from here, and then to make sure it's as accurate as possible, flip it over and do that. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And that will be what the wings are. Now this is a complicated fold that we're going to do next. We have this. Kind of looks like a knife, I guess. It's kind of cool. We're going to take this part here, and we're going to fold down a bit. We're going to do what's called a jet fold, where we fold this down right here, this right here, and we're going to make it look like this. Kind of looks even more like a knife now. Intended design to make it look more like a plane. We're just gonna fold that like that, and then we're gonna fold over here. And at this point, you can probably start to see the actual jet itself. Then you're gonna take this back part here. You're gonna take this, and you're gonna fold it outward from here. In order to do this part, you want to start by getting it out here, and you just want to continue to try and pull upwards on this until it's about level with the back, like that. And then what we have here is a good fold for this. If you want to, you can continue to try and make it precise as you can. You don't have to. I'm kind of doing this to save time. But yeah, that's how you do that. Then you want to take this fold and go down to the very center over here. And now you're going to fold it like this. This is going to help for our next fold. Another jet fold is what these are called. And you want to fold down here and do the same thing on the other side. And that allows you to make the finlets, or whatever these things are called, in the back. And then you want to fold backwards over here. And that is the back part of it. Now you can definitely see it start to take form. I want to fold it here, like so that the wings are facing upwards and everything else is on the bottom. And this is another fairly simple fold. You want to take this part and you want to make it a triangle. This is another part where my previous fold will interfere with me, as it usually does. And then you want to make this. So again, half, and then up, and then you want to fold down into this here flap, because there's flaps on both sides. And this is the part where you're just about done. This allows for a lock in the back so that it does not open. And you can continue to fold this part down, but I don't recommend it too much at this point. And this is your finished result. Now, a more proper like plane would be a longer fold, but because I'm just starting out on YouTube, I want this to be as short of a video as possible while still getting the message across. So that's kind of how you fold it. It's a little bit off center, so it won't fly as well, but a well-centered one should fly better than this. I have a bunch of different versions of this. This one is probably my best working one. I actually drew on it a bit because, yeah, I'm a nerd like that. This is kind of what it's supposed to look like. And yeah, that's the diamondback. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And please subscribe and like the video. I said that out of order. But like and subscribe or else Strong Pepe will smash you. And he's knocking on my neighbor's door, so yeah, you know I'm being serious about this. Thank you for watching.